What's going on? This is King Leonidas coming at you here with another Bad to the Bone free training on some stuff that I literally got my hands on about 72 hours ago now. And I haven't seen results like this in a long time, which is pretty interesting. I'm an advocate for paid marketing because paid marketing it brings results very, very quickly. You know what I mean? It's something that you can actually turn around within a couple of hours after your ad goes live, whether you're marketing through solo ads, whether you're marketing through e-sign ads, Facebook PPC, YouTube PPC, print media, whatever other banner ads, whatever other form of paid marketing that you can think about that's out there in the marketplace right now. Excuse me, I had to sip on some water. And paid marketing can get pretty frustrating really fast because I'll share a short story with you. About 12 months ago, right, I ended up buying into I bought a solo ad from a solo ad provider that was that I kind of wanted to test, and I've heard other top marketers talk about, they're doing these big orders, $2,000, $3,000 a week and all that. And I mean, these are guys, they do have pretty high budgets. Their budgets are somewhere up in the range of ten to $15,000 a month they spend on marketing, and that's kind of what you want to aim for. I know it sounds really berserk, and it might be something that you'll have a difficult time comprehending at this point because, excuse me, you're wondering who spends $10,000 a month on marketing. Well, let's look at companies like McDonald's, like Google, like Facebook, like most of your franchises that are out there that want to be in profit, that want to actually make money. Walmart, excuse me, musical artists, those big artists that you guys love so much, the TV stations, these are companies that they spend hundreds of millions of dollars annually. And when you break it down over a monthly basis, you're talking tens of millions of dollars some of these guys spend. I know Amazon was one company. They actually spent, I think, in 1 year over $600 million just on marketing alone. You know what I mean? And marketing is critically important. When you think about putting out $600 million in marketing, if your marketing is right and you have a good sales funnel, you should see a return up in the billions. You know what I mean? And that's huge. So you should see about 2.5 to 5 to 10 times a return on your marketing budget if everything's structured correctly. So just to let you know, don't think that having a big budget for marketing is absurd. It's crazy. Just think about the return that you're going to get on that marketing. So if you're putting out $1,000 a month on marketing, you should see anywhere from $500 to $5,000 on a return, because something you have to understand with internet marketing, it's just like the big brands that are out there. They advertise commercials on TV, and commercials are not cheap. If you look at the commercials during the Super Bowl, I think now they're up to like $5 million per commercial. Don't quote me on that. I'm not exactly sure what their exact numbers are, but that's what I would expect to pay if I was trying to advertise, like in the NBA Finals or in the Super Bowl or something. That's how much I would probably expect to pay for a commercial, a 30-second commercial at that. It's one of those things where you have to understand that if you want to make money long term owning a business, which if you're looking at this video, you probably own a business already. You might already be on my team, or you might be thinking about owning a business. Marketing is the most important part of generating sales. You have to get eyeballs, you have to get traffic in order for you to be able to create sales, right? So let's look at a company like Microsoft, for instance, right? Just as an example here. Microsoft was a company that was founded over 20 years ago. Bill Gates, back in, I think, in 1995, 94, 96, he bought Hotmail from two kids for over $400 million at the time. Now, we're talking about Bill Gates. This is the guy that pretty much invented the internet. You know what I mean? And well, he had a lot to do with the way that the world works today with the internet. Let me not say invented it, but let's think about how he actually went and paid over $400 million to these three kids that had Hotmail already. Now, do you think that Bill Gates could have started his own email service? Yeah, he could. But the thing that what he really paid for was eyeballs. Those kids had already created such a huge network that Bill Gates actually saw the possibility, the potential of what these kids had created and what it could actually net him. Now, if you look at what has happened with MSN and Hotmail and all that over the last 20 years, MSN has probably been one of the most successful online communities to generate sales, to generate traffic, to generate buzz, simply because the way it was structured until Facebook and MySpace and Google and YouTube and those sites came around, and Hotmail kind of slowly started to slow down a little bit, but it's still up there in ranking. So when you're looking at marketing, you want to approach marketing as eyeballs. It's real people that are looking at your ads, real people that are looking at whatever it is you're offering to them, whatever it is that you have to show, right? So one website in particular that I used to market on a while ago was Craigslist, right? And I kind of want to talk to you a little bit about Craigslist marketing because my previous experience with Craigslist has been really interesting because back in 2011, I was actually building an offline MLM company, and one of the marketing avenues that they explained to us back then was to do Craigslist ads, right? And if you guys know what I know with Craigslist, and I'm just going to pull it up here real quick so I can show you guys some stats on Craigslist, right? Craigslist is pretty much one of the most high traffic websites in the world. It's in the top 45 websites in the world right now. Just to give you some insight on exactly what I'm talking about, I'm going to pull up some news channels as well. I'm going to pull up NBC.com, CBS.com. Let me pull up Hotmail as well, right? Okay, so let's look at these websites real quick, just so I can kind of break this down so you can get a clear understanding of how these sites work. I actually need to go to my other browser to find this. Let me pull up a new box real quick. Alright, so coming over here to Craigslist, let me pull it up, Craigslist. Let's look at these sites. Craigslist is in, and I have the little Alexa ranking tool right here, no rank data. What is this? No, I want just Craigslist, man. Don't do that. I don't know why it's doing that. I just want Craigslist.org. Craigslist.org. Alright. Matter of fact, let me just make it simple. Let's go to Alexa.com. And this is a website that actually tracks the traffic rank of websites on the internet, right? And just to give you some insights on how, just some ideas for marketing above all else. I'm going to try to keep this video short and maybe split it up in a couple different lessons as soon as the site chooses to pop up. So Alexa ranking, you do have the little Alexa tool right here. Traffic rank for Craigslist is number 41, believe it or not. I don't know why it's still registering like that, but yeah, Craigslist is the 41 most, the 40, how do you say that? 41st most, the traffic ranks 41, which means it's and as far as website traffic goes, they're the 41st website in the world that gets like the most amount of traffic on the internet, right? They're number 10 in the US, they're 41 in the world. So what does that mean? Craigslist gets a lot of visits every single day. If you look at a website like CNN, right? And if Alexa chooses to come, if you look at CNN.com, right? You're gonna see that CNN does not outrank Craigslist. Craigslist actually gets more traffic than CNN, which is pretty interesting, right? And I'm going to show you a website. Look at that. It's CNN is the 65th, is number 65, and it's 16 in the U.S. So Craigslist is beating out CNN, right? Let's look at NBC. See where NBC stands. I can bet you Craigslist is beating them out as well, right? As soon as it chooses to pop up, boom. I'm still here. I'm just actually looking at this. Anyway, yeah, Craigslist is a pretty high traffic website. Look at that. NBC is number 2,747 in the world, and it's 595 in the US. That's some serious stuff, right? NBC News is ranked at 217. NBC.com is 2747. Today.com is 737. NBC Sports is 1183. So I mean, the MSNBC is 3775. Media Post 8,146. USA Network 10,000 is their rank. Now I'm going to show you a website. Let's look at Facebook, and I'm going to show you just to give you some clarity on websites that you should be thinking about advertising on, so you can kind of understand the power of internet traffic and the power of website rankings. Right, so I think Facebook is either the number 1 or number 2 website in the world. The top 3 is Facebook, Google, and YouTube. Right, three of the most successful websites on the world. Let's just go to top sites just to make this simple instead of digging through all of these sites. Come on, because my internet is a little spotty, so forgive me for that. I'm out here in the Caribbean right now. This is what you get in the tropics. We don't have, I mean, I'm sure they have it, but I don't have the high speed stuff where I'm at right now. It's not available here. So I do have the highest and the fastest speed that they have, which is not that great, but I'm grateful for it either way. So Alexa is not really being my friend right now. But the point I'm trying to draw here right now is that traffic on your website is important. Traffic to any web page is important. And if you want to create a long-lasting buzz of success in your business, you want to have eyeballs looking at your stuff, right? If you're selling a cell phone or a car, the more people see it, the higher it increases your chances of selling that item or that product. It's the same thing here. So I hope that you kind of understand exactly why it's important for traffic to get to your website. Now, if you haven't already, if you don't know what you don't know, I'm going to educate you on something that you don't know if you don't know it already. With all of this traffic that you're going to be pushing to your website, you want to be able to capture your visitors when they come to your website. You want to be able to get their information so that you can actually market to them every single day. Tell them about specials. Tell them about offers. Tell them about other people that are having success. Share a story with them. Share something that you think is cool. Give them some value so that they can keep coming back to your stuff, because you want to kind of have like the Walmart effect. You want to get them in the door and keep them there, right? And when Walmart brings a customer in the door, if you notice, they have on the end caps, they have these big letters with very low numbers for whatever the product is, because they want to catch your eyeballs. They want to catch your attention, right? So you want to be able to understand that is powerful. Now look at this. I just came on the Alexa site, and this is an advertisement for Full Sail University, a school I almost went to. Yeah, it's Full Sail University. They're advertising right below here, right? Why? Because Alexa is a very popular website. Their rank, Alexa.com's rank is 1279. Go figure, ain't that something? So you see all these ads on the side, these banners and all that stuff. 2014 Alaska Journeys. I actually used to live in Alaska. It's a pretty cool spot. If you ever get an opportunity, I'd highly recommend it for you to visit. So let's break this down real quick. As you can see, Google's #1 right now. Facebook's #2. YouTube's #3. Yahoo's #4. Baidu is #5. Wikipedia is #6. QQ.com. China's largest and most used internet service portal, owned by Tencent. Okay, I don't know about that website, so I'm gonna have to go do some work on it. LinkedIn is #8. Wow, that's pretty impressive. So LinkedIn is obviously somewhere where you want to be having ads and all that kind of stuff. At Windows Live, remember I talked a while ago about Microsoft? It's actually the #9 most traffic site in the world, followed up by Twitter, Amazon. There are some companies I've been talking about. Blogspot. Wow, that's interesting. That's pretty impressive. Taobao, not sure what that is, but I'm going to go look at some of these sites myself. Google India, wow. WordPress.com is up there. Yahoo Japan, Bing, whatever that word is, because it's not even in English alphabetical letters, and whatever that is. And then Google again. Google is some other foreign Google. Ooh, eBay is #21. How123, that's interesting. It's owned by Baidu, I guess. So this is just an idea so that you can actually see the top 25 sites. Tumblr pulls in right there at last. It's a rich feature, free blog. So anyway, a site that I kind of want to show you some ranking on real quick. I don't know if Alexa's going to let me do it. Let me do this. Oh man, Alexa's not being my friend right now. Anyway, yep, my internet's going down, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap this training up here because my internet is sucking right now. So I say this. I said all that to say this. Traffic is important to getting into your business. If you need somewhere to house your leads and your traffic sources, go ahead and there's a link below this video. You can actually get what's called an autoresponder if you haven't got one already. Go ahead and I use it every day because it's powerful. I get to market to my leads and to anybody that comes in my door to make sales with every single day. So I highly encourage you to go ahead and set up an autoresponder if you have an online business already. You want to get a web form on your site so when people come to your site, they can opt in for any offers or specials or giveaways, and they know about it and they come back to your website by doing that. So there's going to be a link below the video. Go ahead and check that out. Or what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this for you. Let me go ahead and just pull the link up for you so that you can have access to it. Let me find it for you real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put the link below the video for you so it's easy. And, you know, I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. So just click the link below the video if you haven't already to set up an autoresponder. I hope you understand what traffic is really about. Traffic is nothing but eyeballs. You know, you get that through marketing, and you might hear people say tell others. This is not one form of how you tell others. Every company that exists does it. Even if you have a job, they do this as well. You probably just don't know about it, but this is partly how you get customers to come in through your doors. If you look at McDonald's, if you look at Burger King, they have websites that advertise. I mean, they have websites and commercials that advertise all this kind of stuff, so that you can actually be able to go to their stores and pick up their products or whatever. So with that said, I hope that I gave you some value from this training. Just do it. Alright, so I catch you in my next video. It's King Leonidas signing out. Love you. God is love. Wishing you nothing but love, peace, nappy fish grease, and all that good stuff. Check you next time. Peace.